Language shapes human history, society, and even our understanding of the universe. But just how old is it? Is it 5,000 years old, as solid evidence suggests? Or could language be as old as 50,000 years? Let's examine the facts and see which makes more sense. The earliest known evidence of language comes from around 5,000 years ago. In ancient Mesopotamia, the Sumerians developed cuneiform, one of the earliest known writing systems. The Egyptians soon followed with hieroglyphics. These writing systems weren't just random symbols. They represented entire languages with rules of grammar and syntax. This evidence is undeniable. 5,000 years ago, humans began recording language in ways that precisely align with how we communicate today. Writing marks the beginning of recorded history, and anything before that is speculative at best. Some claim that spoken language could be as old as 50,000 years, but let's be clear. There's no direct evidence of this. While early humans like Homo sapiens may have communicated using sounds and gestures, there's no proof that they had structured language capable of describing complex ideas, let alone abstract concepts like math or science. Without written records, how can we know that language existed before 6,000 years ago? We can't. It's all guesswork. Here's where it gets fascinating. Language isn't just about communication. It's about understanding and describing the laws that govern our world, both visible and invisible. Humans didn't just invent words for things they could see. They developed a language that aligns perfectly with the invisible laws of math, science, and even morality. Let's explore the types of laws that human language can communicate. Moral laws. These are the principles of right and wrong, like justice, fairness, and compassion. Humans use language to express concepts of ethics that reflect a higher moral order. The Bible is full of these moral laws, guiding human behavior. Luke 6 verse 31. Do to others as you would have them do to you. Logical laws. The rules of reasoning that help us make sense of reality, like the law of non-contradiction and the law of identity. Without these, we couldn't construct rational thoughts or arguments. Laws of nature. These are the physical principles that govern the universe, like gravity and thermodynamics. Through language, we can articulate and understand these laws, allowing us to build technology and explore space. Mathematical laws. Math is the language of the universe. Whether it's the Pythagorean theorem or the laws of probability, human language developed to describe mathematical truths that apply everywhere. Social laws. Human societies are governed by agreed-upon rules, like systems of governance and legal codes. Language allows us to establish order, contracts, and civilizations. Spiritual laws. These are the laws that transcend the physical world, guiding our relationship with the divine. The Bible, for example, is full of spiritual laws, including the principle of sowing and reaping, Galatians 6 verse 7. Here's the crucial point. No other species has developed a language capable of articulating such complex systems. A monkey may communicate about things it can see, like danger or food, but it doesn't create words for gravity or quantum mechanics. Humans, however, have a language that aligns with these universal laws. Language isn't just about survival, as evolution understands how language evolves. It's about understanding the deeper truths of existence. The Bible offers a perspective that aligns with the 5,000-year timeline. According to biblical accounts, the creation of man and the first recorded use of language occurs within a historical framework that fits with the earliest writing systems. Additionally, Proverbs 3:19 reveals that God's wisdom is what established the universe. This wisdom, intricately linked to language, reflects the idea that language was divinely designed, not a product of random evolution. When it comes to anything older than 6,000 years, the trail goes cold. There is simply no hard evidence for a structured, complex language system before this time. Without written records, we are left with speculation. And speculation is not evidence. What we do know is that around 5,000 years ago, humans were writing, calculating, and describing their world with a language that aligns with the natural and moral order. Anything older remains a mystery. So, how old is language? The form of language is about 5,000 years old. supported by solid evidence from ancient civilizations like Sumer and Egypt. And while some speculate that spoken language may go back 50,000 years, there's no concrete evidence for this claim. More importantly, language is far too complex to have evolved accidentally. It's a tool that helps us understand not just the physical world, but also the moral, logical, social, and spiritual laws that governs our existence. In the end, the 5,000-year-old timeline, rooted in both history and scripture, makes far more sense than the speculative 50,000-year idea. What do you think? Is language 5,000 years old or 50,000 years old? Comment below. Coming up next, modern science suggests that even given 1 trillion years, a monkey could never evolve to comprehend a simple calculus. Yet, evolutionary theory proposes that in just 1 billion years, a single cell could evolve into a human capable of creating and understanding complex languages, including mathematical equations and scientific laws that accurately describe reality, all through an essentially blind process.